Hey, what is going on, everybody? So, if you looked at the title, you'll see I got this Panini Prizm Draft Picks basketball mega box today for, instead of being $39.99, I got it for $29.99. You want to know how? Look below, look in the notes. There is a link to how you can get a 25% off coupon from Target. It is good. Apparently, it's supposed to be one toy, and Target considers trading cards toys. I did see on Twitter that some people have said they've been able to use it multiple times by ringing every item up separately. I don't know. I didn't try that. There were 2 mega boxes in the store, and I bought one. But I just thought I'd give it a whirl, get the $10 off this, and see what it's all about. So something I want to start doing on my videos, maybe not always live streams, but on my videos, is I want to give a shout out to somebody that I think you should look at, somebody's page. Since I'm doing some basketball, it's funny, I'm not a basketball guy at all. I don't really watch it. I've told my wife a few times that I want to maybe start watching some Mavericks games. I live in the Fort Worth, Dallas area, but it just hasn't materialized that way. But something that's really got me interested in basketball is a podcast called Wax Museum. He has a great podcast. Like I said, I'm not a basketball guy by any stretch of the imagination, but his podcast is informative. I heard about StockX and some issues with StockX on his podcast before the Bowman Chrome X released on StockX, so at least I had an idea of kind of what it was. So he hits on some bigger hobby topics. He's been in communication with BGS about grading concerns and things like that, so it's a super informative podcast. Look down in the notes below. He's got I think only 5 videos. I think 4 of those are some of his podcast episodes. I also put a link to his Twitter, and in there you can kind of see where you can listen to his podcast. But if you like basketball, it's a must listen. If you don't like basketball, it's a must listen. I do look forward to Friday mornings and hearing his show. To me, it's one of the top podcasts that are out there, and we're getting up to where we've got 10 to a dozen podcasts, and his really is one of the best, and it's one of the 2 that I truly look forward to hearing. But anyway, so $29.99 for the mega box. Pretty happy about that. Go Zion hunting. I don't know. I haven't looked at the checklist. I don't know anything about this product. It's just, like I said, basketball is not my thing. There was a guy drafted from my alma mater, West Virginia, Sagaba Kanate. He was in Contenders draft picks and had an autograph, so maybe he's in here too. We know what Prizms are. But anyway, thought I'd give it a whirl. Gonna make this a pretty quick video, hopefully. If you like what I'm doing, please give the video a like, whether you're watching live or you're watching down the road. Please subscribe to my channel if you like what I'm doing. And you can also select to get notifications when I go live, which I have been doing a lot lately. I just got a Mac recently, so I need to figure out how to actually record videos to my Mac that aren't live streamed, and then I plan to start making a lot more content shortly thereafter. So anyway, let's see what we got here. My Steel City Collectibles box cutter that goes along with my Steel City Collectibles breakers mat. Alright, so the mega box, so the red parallels are mega box exclusives. Kind of here, if you want to take a look. Let's see what we got. Base Prizms. Oh, it doesn't give the actual odds right back here, but you can see some of the things that you can get in there. Let's see, do we have odds on the side? Doesn't look like there are odds on the side either. So, interesting. A mega box opens from the side. I've not seen that before because I've never really had a mega box. More of your packaging. All right. So what do we get here? I think we get, let's see, we get a 48-pack mega box. Find one autograph per box on average. So 1, 2, so I'm guessing that'll be 12 4-card packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to get 4 12-card packs. All right, I'm live. Unfortunately, nobody's joining me, but that's okay. Just give it just make it an option. All right. So feel free to leave me notes or comment if you join in and let me know if I got anything. So, Admiral Schofield, I have no idea who that is. Darius Garland Crusade. Grant Williams, guessing that's a red prism. Must be what that is. And Carson Edwards from Purdue. All right. Sorry about these shinier cards have got a glare on them. I did the Topps Update Chrome video in this same spot, and I definitely noticed a little bit of my face in the cards. Sorry about that. Ain't nobody want to see that, but I did not learn or did not remember. So, got Jordan Poole, University of Michigan. Tyler Harrow, red prism. Now, I've heard that name a little bit, so I believe that is a good one. Darius Garland, and that would be a silver prism. And Jordan Poole. So I will that red prism over there, and we'll do a little recap at the end just to see. But I think that Harrow, I mean, from what I've heard his name repeatedly. So if you're not going to get Ja Morant or Zion, that's the next thing to get. Chuma Okeke from Auburn. May have to send that one to my cousin. Kobe White, red prism. And Nasser Little, red prism. Interesting. And a Cameron Johnson Crusade. Is there anybody out there? Nobody is watching. Well, I don't play background music or buffer music, so, I'll just sing to you. My wife doesn't like my singing, but I'm sure that y'all will appreciate my beautiful voice. All right, looks like we got a red prism and another prism. Nikhil Alexander Walker. Try to pull these a little bit closer. Nikhil Alexander Walker, red prism. A Cameron Johnson prism. And a Ty Jerome base. This other one, I felt on the back. I felt something. Yeah, it's got some surface damage on it straight out of the pack. Thanks, Panini. Great job there, guys. So speaking of Panini Prizm, Panini Prizm baseball draft picks released yesterday, and I was a little bent because we got something shiny and green in there. So I am a West Virginia University alum, and we had a guy, Alec Manoah, drafted 11th overall. He was in Contenders draft pick, so I assumed he would be. Oh, wasn't even paying attention, but there is an orange Prism Zion. Is this numbered in any way? It is not. But it's an orange prism, which is the color of a basketball. I don't know if that's going to improve the collectability of that. So anyway, as you sit here on Kobe White, or we'll just move to the next one, which looks to be something. So maybe this is my autograph. I saw some green. Yep, it's an autograph. Wow, that is an impressive autograph. Wow, look at that. I have no words for that autograph. That looks like some kind of weird hieroglyphics or Asian writing. I don't know. Probably not being very politically correct. Sorry about that. But yeah, Zion orange and my autograph in the same pack. Interesting too. Look at these. These packs almost look like they were bent a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the camera's picking it up well. But anyway, going back to that, yeah, Panini did not even have the checklist up yesterday morning for the Prizm Draft Picks Baseball, which released yesterday. So finally, I did some tweeting and got one half-ass reply from one guy that works for Panini. Well, at least he replied because he's ignored my replies before. So Keldon Johnson, Red Prizm, and Dewan Hernandez, Silver Prizm, and Chuma Okeke again. Finally, the checklist came out, and I was able to pick up some Alek Manoah cards. I'm working on those rainbows, but pretty happy about that. The About the Cards guys, they saw some of my frustration in my tweets yesterday, and on their show last night. That's a great show, too, a weekly webcast show. It's usually at least an hour, but it's usually closer to 2 hours, an hour 45 to 2 hours. Check them out if you haven't yet. Wednesday nights, it's 10 Central, so 11 Eastern, 9 Pacific. I recommend you check those out. I'll go update the show notes below, and I'll put a link over to their page later on. But yeah, they were definitely on my side because Panini is apparently horrible. Sorry, guys. These aren't showing up real well on the camera. Justin Wright Foreman, Jarrell Brantley, Nikhil Alexander Walker Silver Prizm, and Kevin Porter Jr. base. But yeah, Panini and their checklist is ridiculous. I didn't get a reply until I pointed out that I work about 20 minutes from their office, and my wife works about 10 minutes from their office. I'm like, well, maybe I should just stop by and see if somebody will answer me. Oh, that got me a reply pretty quickly, I will say. Let's just say I've given Panini enough hell, I'll never end up with a job there. They wouldn't take kindly to the fact that I don't just give them all hand jobs about everything, and I call their crap. Cameron Johnson, base. Quindary Witherspoon, Red Prizm. All-Americans Prizm, R.J. Barrett. So it does say Prizm, so I don't know if there's a base or if all of them, like a base non-Prizm. And Chuma Okeke. Got a lot of those. May have to send one of those to my cousin, even though he didn't care about basketball. I was born in Birmingham, and then my family, I am in a predominantly Auburn family. We have a couple of my family that just are Alabama fans for some reason. But yeah, Auburn family. I've got cousins with degrees from Auburn, so that's my number 2 school. Dewan Hernandez base. Red Prizm of Fondu Kabengal. I have no idea how to say that guy's name. That's fun. Okay, so there's a Crusade Zion. And in the same pack, a Crusade Prizm R.J. Barrett. So I feel like this box has been pretty successful. I haven't looked at any other breaks. Now that I think about it, as I go through my subscriptions and I follow people, I haven't seen anybody that's broken it because on camera, I would like to have seen going into it, but I knew that the 25% off was going to be worth it anyway. So, all right, what we got here? This pack, counting this one, we got 3 to go. So an RJ Barrett Crusade base, I guess you'd say, non-Prizm. Got a Crusade Red Prizm DeAndre Hunter. That is not numbered. And a KZ Okpala. And a base DeAndre Hunter. 2 to go. Yeah, I feel like this has been a good box. Let me know below if you watch this later on. Curious to know. Obviously, I'm going to go look for some videos probably after I get this posted and settled down and everything. Maybe take a look at some videos tonight. Jalen McDaniel Prizm. Or no, I'm sorry, base. Fondue Kabengele again, this time a red Prizm. A silver Prizm, Jalen McDaniels. And I got to figure out how to focus this camera better. I apologize ahead of time to anybody that's watching. I got to do better about that. And a Matisse Thabuli. I got no idea how to say these guys. I can honestly say hockey names better than than half of these basketball guys. All right, last pack. See if there's anything huge. Maybe another Zion. Although I've gotten 2 Zions, and it's 48 in the box, so out of 44, 2 Zions. So I'm, batting around 8%. Bruno Fernando. Got a red Prizm, Romeo Langford. Focus. There we go. I'm getting better at this, guys. So this is another orange Prizm, but this isn't like the one I got, the Zion. This is I don't know what it is, if it's a Mojo or what it is. Super shiny, though. Darius Garland. Focus. There we go. And then Maye Oni. No idea who that is. So let's see here. Is this numbered by chance? Nope, does not. Oh, numbered 6 out of 20. Very nice. All right, so let's go through the hits, the bigger names. So we'll just go ahead, got it in hand. So we'll start with the Darius Garland, as it comes into focus as I say his name. Serial numbered 6 out of 20. Man, I kind of like this stuff. Makes me wonder if I should maybe try and see if that coupon will work again. The autograph was Jalen Noel. He did not. Yeah, definitely left a little something to be desired with his autograph there. There you go. Finally in focus. I need to learn how to focus this thing. But yeah, not unnumbered on that. We got a Zion Williamson. This is just a basic orange refractor. Oh, maybe that other one's a shimmer. I feel like shimmer is a term they use. So Zion orange refractor. That's the only orange refractor in the mega box. So those are a little shorter printed. We have Crusade, RJ Barrett. A Crusade, Zion Williamson. The RJ Barrett Crusade Prizm. And an RJ Barrett All-American Prizm. Again, I don't know what's in. I don't know what's on the checklist. So I don't know if this is a good box, but it seems pretty darn solid to me. But even though I don't know most of the names, so it looks like out of 12 packs, we ended up with 5 silver Prizms, but we ended up with some other Prizms, silvers. Yeah, it looks like so the 2 insert, so that's like 7 silver Prizms, so about 1 in 2 packs maybe. So Jalen McDaniels, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Dewan Hernandez, Cameron Johnson, and Darius Garland. Then we're going to wrap this video up with, looks like these red refractors were like 1, or red Prizms were 1 per pack. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? So maybe more than one per pack. Ah, that's why. So we have a Andre Hunter Red Prizm Crusade. So the basic red prisms, those are the ones that were the exclusives, I believe. They are one per pack. Romeo Langford. Fondue Kabengal. Man, I'm butchering that, but you'll have that. KZ Okpala. Oh, so Miondu Kabengal. So I got two of his different images, though, not the same card. So different card number, I would assume. Quindary Weatherspoon. I recognize that name, I think. I don't know for sure. 19.4 points in conference play. So, I mean, he was a scorer, so that makes some sense why I might have heard of him. All right. Jarrell Brantley. Keldon Johnson. Nikhil Alexander Walker. Kobe White. Not to be confused with Kobe. Nasser Little. Grant Williams. And we'll wrap it up with, I forgot about this, the Tyler Harrow. I don't know if it's Hero or Harrow. I think from listening to a podcast, it's supposed to be Harrow, and he wants to be called Hero. Yeah, no arrogance there at all. But anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. It didn't look like anybody really joined in live, or if they did, didn't comment. But if you're watching this down the road, I appreciate it. Please click the thumbs up. Please give me a subscription if you haven't already. If you like what I'm doing, that would be awesome. Down in the notes below, like I said, you can find where you can go to see Wax Museum podcast, which I highly recommend, especially if you like basketball, but even if you don't. There's a link to where you can find out how to get the 25% off coupon. And then I'm going to put a link to about the cards in there. And I'm going to show you this. Yeah, my lighting's not real good in here, so I'm going to have to find another place to start doing these videos. And I will show you my orange refractor, which was orange prism, which was the only orange I got in the box of Zion Williamson. So anyway, until I see y'all again down the road, happy collecting, y'all.